Welcome to Season 2 of Skillcast, the podcast by the London Organisation of Skills Development. My name is Nurbanu, and I am your host. I'm thrilled to have you join me on this journey of growth and discovery. Each episode, we're sitting down with incredible guests, think experts, pros, and inspiring go-getters who'll share the stories and skills that fuel this success. Whether you're here to sharpen your own skills, get inspired, or just enjoy some awesome conversations, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Well, welcome to Skillcast.
Thank you.
So lovely to have you here.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience?
Well, I'm Dr Rajkumar M Kolhe from Mumbai, Dombivli, Thane, Mumbai, India. I'm an academician. I have my own school, college, from PG to PG programs, playgroup to postgraduates program. That too in the urban, like Dombivli, Mumbai, and one more school is there, that too for the remote areas, rural India, near to Nagpur, near about 90 kilometers away from Nagpur. Because we wanted to have the development in rural as well as urban both.
Oh, wow. So what inspired you to get started?
As an academician, I thought that always when we were working as a teacher, as a professor, I wanted to have something different where the students will have good access, where the parents will have good access in the institutions, where the involvement of all people together. Not to have the distance like the present scenario we are finding in the institutions, where the people always have to take appointment of the higher authorities. Even once in a week, they see the teachers or the principal. Parents are not allowed to enter the campus. Always they are just up to the gate. That things were there. And second thing is that along with academy, some cultural, co-curricular, extracurricular activities also equally important. Our rich culture of India, that also we have to inculcate among the students. And that was not possible without our own institutions. So that's why we thought to have the institutions. And with that we started. And finally we reached to the PG level. Now more than 3,500 to 4,000 students are studying over there.
Oh, wow. Amazing. So how did you get your students? Obviously you established a school. Where did the students come from?
Yeah, a school and the college campus is located in a lifeline of our Mumbai that is called railway.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally in the central line, it is very easy for the students, especially in the degree college, they are coming from Thane or that side of area, easily they travel. And as far as school is concerned, we have the school buses and all. And as we have started now, or now near more than 16 to 17 years are passed, we have good reputations over there. And that also we started a school for the people, those who are downtrodden, not for the high class, because high class, all the institutions are available. But where the people are not having that much economically strong, where they will go? That was the reason to open the access for the student, those who are really having caliber and can easily enter for the higher studies or the good school or the college. That was the intention of that.
So it's very unique idea. It's a very clever idea even, because there's a gap in the market, and you establish that there's enough schools for the higher class. And what about the students who are smart but they can't financially afford to go to those other schools? So to give that open access, you are attracting more students to your institution. So it was a very wise idea, smart move as well, I would want to say.
Well, thank you.
So aside from your work, do you have any other passions or anything you work on?
Yeah, along with that, we have our own studio.
Okay.
Yeah, there we are making film also there, short film, even the budgeted film in the Marathi, Hindi, and recently we launched one already released also in Marathi, that web series of more than 6 episodes And worldwide that was released and got good amount of viewership. Millions of viewership we got and on the OTT platform.
Oh,
And
amazing.
that was made by my daughter Janvi. She's a director of that. So simultaneously, not only for academically, always we feel because present generation is having a lot of talent. And until unless they are not getting proper platform to exhibit their talent, they will not come up. So this is the way we are. So we are just providing them the platform. The talent is available, and they're exhibiting it, and finally the result is coming out.
That's amazing. It's completely different to academics as well, because media is
Yeah.
not deemed as like an academic subject, and sometimes a lot of people say, oh, you don't really even need a degree for media. So the fact that you're endorsing it and you've opened up your own studio, it really opens up to diversity, and it breaks that barrier to say, because when you say I'm Indian, I'm academic, they force you to do it. Well, you're not forced into it, but you're kind of driven, you're kind of led to the path of you need to be an engineer,
Yeah.
you need to be a doctor, you need to be a maths, you need to be an accountant. And the fact that you're opening the opportunity to say
Yeah.
the arts is just as valuable, and it is a place where you can showcase your talent. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's really nice.
Of course.
So what makes your school different and unique? Is there unique selling points? Why should someone in the area send their child to your school compared to another one?
Everybody is having their own choice. And we're in a democratic country like India. We can't force anybody to join. We don't have any marketing also over there. Our ambassadors are our own students and the parents. And we don't have that much capacity also because we have limited space. We are now just developing our premises. Vertically, there is no possibilities to have the horizontal wave over there. Naturally, what happened, the people are seeing that my child is developing all-round personalities over there. They are good in academy, simultaneously they are good in extracurricular activities. It might be sports, it might be in the cultural, it might be any of the activities, whatever are associated with the school. And each and everybody is going to get platform over there. First of all, I want to tell you, when we are having the annual days, that time we have 100% participation of the students in all the activities. Even the dances, entire classes are there. So we can tell here, my 100% students are dancers, our 100% students are singer. Not the bathroom singer, they are the good singers.
Amazing.
Means what happened when they are collectively doing the efforts, their subconscious mind also is going to develop. And they are following because the small kids are following to their seniors. So naturally, when their seniors are doing, they also try to do. And teachers also involved equally among of them. So that's why when the parents are seeing that their students, not only here in the urban areas, but as we started school in the rural area, first batch of 10th standard came out just in this year 2024. 7 students were there in the first batch of 10th standard. Almost all of them got 90% above marks.
Wow.
And the highest one is 94.40. That in the remote area where there is no class, extra classes, there is no idea any other facilities. Even if you want to buy one paper, have to just go near about 30 to 40 kilometers away from that rural place. Means, but we have given equal facilities whatever we develop in Mumbai. Similar facilities we have given to them, and that is completely on charity. Hidden talent is available. When the people are saying that okay, this way the school is doing work, and even also in pandemic, you know what was the condition of the people everywhere and all over the world. But that time also we are doing well. We have not shut our door even for a day in the pandemic. In all the days our doors were open. Even the students were given access through online right from the day one. In that much facility was available when the lockdown was declared. Means well in advance. Because we were seeing that we are believing in all-round personality, all-round growth of the students. Then accordingly we just do the things at once. And finally people are seeing it. And we are getting very good response from all the corners, irrespective of caste, color, creed, and religion.
Amazing. That sounds like it's a very grand concept and really grand things that you're doing, especially the gesture of charity you mentioned.
Yeah.
Where did that element of charity come from? Why is it? Because you could commercialize it quite easily, even in a rural area.
Yeah,
but why do you choose to have it as a charity?
See, what happened, our country is very different diversity, that too culturally. If you see that in the rural area, people are not having economically sound condition. And second thing is that I find that the most of the students are just leaving their studies after passing third standard, fourth standard, whatever the education is available in their premises or in their vicinity. And that too in the local medium, means Marathi medium. But we wanted to have the English medium school over there, whereas the common people also can get easily access over there. And whatever the dream of them. Because if you have to go up near about 30 to 40 kilometers away from your village, only the people, those who are economically sound, they only can go there. Rest, they don't have capacity. Now here, it could have been become accessible to all the people, and finally the result is out. Almost all of them got 70% and 90% above marks. Means ultimately, what I feel, they have the talent, they have everything over there, but they just require the platform over them. And I feel if you want to develop the country, only country, if it is developed at the city level, country will not progress, because right today also 50% people are living in villages. Simultaneously, if both the sides are growing up, the country will be superpower. So we have to contribute for that. That is our duty. Everything is not commercialized, right?
Okay. So how many students do you have in the school in the rural
There are
area?
more than 240 students are there now.
240 or 2000?
240 students.
240, and then you got.
And the 3 districts are connected.
Oh, okay.
More than 3 district students are coming over there. And we have developed very good ambience over there. Whereas the student, we have seen our vehicles over there. Students are taking from their villages. More than 25 villages are connected over there. They are coming and studying.
Oh, sounds like you've kind of built a bit of an empire, like a mini empire that you're building.
We can't say the empire because we are not king over here.
Okay.
But we can say that
the concept is there, right?
Yeah.
On your scale.
Yeah.
So, as the leader of all of these different initiatives, what is the number one skill that you've developed through your experience of building a school from scratch and creating a new one in a rural area and other projects you're working on? What is the number one skill that you've developed through your experience?
I was academician. Even also right now I'm an academician. Naturally, there was not a golden spoon in mouth. So we have to fight to get a loan from the bank just to buy the land and all. But if you are determined to do, everything is possible, because that lineup go to the universe and that vice versa you gets back. So similarly, I'm very much believing in that, ki whatever things you are doing, if you are doing it consistently, the things comes to you, but you have to do it. So that way, when I was working as a lecturer, professor, that was of my dream right from the beginning. Then we formed a trust, and then we were after bank to get a loan. More than 70 banks rejected me. Apply, no reply. That was happened. But I was quite confident that the day will come, we will have our dream school and college. And that happened one day. One bank manager came to me and I was just put in blueprint in front of him. And he accepted my blueprint. And at around 9 to 10 o'clock in the evening, late night, he asked me to send somebody in his bank. He opened the bank at 11 o'clock and handed over me the letter, sanction letter. Very next day, he has given me the check also. Means what happened? When you are putting your efforts in the right direction, and that too for the sake of society. Because until and unless you are not giving, you can't expect from somebody. Right? So that I believing in giving, and then automatically you will be getting. And believing, I think that gratitude, that kind of attitude, if you develop, the things will be positive everywhere.
Wow. So things like having, obviously you've been rejected by so many banks and so many obstacles you have in the way. How did you stay motivated on that journey and not give up? Because some people, they'll have one rejection and say, oh, this is a sign from the above. He doesn't want me to do it. I should find something else. How did you fight that and say, no,
Yeah,
I
right.
want this to happen. This is for me.
Well,
Yeah.
I am a man of spiritual. I know all happen for the best. Nothing will, whatever things are happening in the life or in the world, there is a cause. And there are some consequences also over there. So you should have some kind of patience over there. Because all these examinations are coming to take you to another level. And this all are not the problems. I took it as a challenge.
Yes.
Because I can't say these are the problems. Because by the grace of God, if you have talent, if you have proper education, if you have all the degrees, whatever you require, you are eligible to be a professor. Means by the grace of God, we got enough. But our dream is something different than the common man, common people. Because like me, thousands of the professors and teachers are there. But they are going to get retired as a teacher, as a professor, as a principal. But I don't want to have retirement as a professor or principal. I wanted to, and there was no retirement at all word in my life that I thought. I should not retire throughout my life. That kind of position I should acquire. So this was the way. If you have your own school and college, you will not be retired.
Of course.
You will be working forever. So this way, the determinations, that thought, and as I was spiritual, attached to the world level education, means spiritual organization like Brahma Kumaris, right from my childhood, I have that thought also in my mind. That the day will come and automatically the things will happen as per my wish. And those who were rejecting me, also I was very thankful to them. I never said, why you are rejecting me. I never fought with anybody. I was telling them, okay sir, thank you very much. I will be inviting you to inaugurate my building. Yeah.
That's
So
powerful.
that was positiveness was with me.
Yeah.
And by the grace of God, it has happened.
Amazing. Wow. And the patience you had as well.
Yeah,
Patience is a skill and art in its own right. And your patience and not
Not to
fearing, not going saying, oh, I've been rejected, I've had this challenge. But instead you say, it's gonna happen and I'm inviting you, I'm opening my doors when it does happen. So that's a really nice skill that you didn't even realize, that kindness and skill that you've learned through your childhood, that you've adapted, and that's the reason why makes you a strong leader that you are today. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And it's so nice to learn so much from you and the patience you've had in your journey into developing your, I don't want to use the word.
Thanks a lot for giving me the chance to have the podcast
Absolutely.
here.
If people want to learn more about your school and your degrees, how can they understand in ways that they can partner with you if they wish to do so?
Yeah, they can connect me. My websites are there of Janaganamana, Vidya Mandir, Janaganamana, CBSE School, Vande Mataram, Degree College.
Okay.
My personal website also available.
Amazing.
Whereas people can easily connect. I'm available 24/7 in all the times. I'm too much connected with my students and the parents.
Okay.
I'm not a man of where the one kind of permission will be written. You can see the person 1 to 2 or 2 to 3. I'm available as long as I am in my cabin. So that way, I'm available for all the people.
Amazing. So we'll put your website down that you mentioned all in the description of this video. So if people do want to connect with you and learn about your great work and your upcoming initiatives, they can reach out to you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.